Hi boys, I am making a video now about your science assessment for term 3. I thought I would make a video because it looks like a lot of information when I look at it on the page. So I thought I'd just explain each section. That might save you wondering what to do if you're not in front of your teacher to ask them. Okay, so this document will be up on the Year 5 website when we give you this assessment. And I'll also put this video there too, which you would know because you would have found it by now. Okay, so the task is, it's given some context. So you've got to pretend we'll be celebrating a solar systems day where each student will need to have a presentation and or display based on the activities below. You would choose one task from each section, so you're going to do 3 tasks in total. And when you get given your paper copy of this, you need to highlight the choices that you've made, because the teacher will use this paper and the criteria to mark your assessment. Okay, this bit's really important because this enables your teacher to find your work when you have finished it. So you need to create a folder in your drive called Science Assessment Term 3, okay, and save or move your tasks into that folder. And then you share that folder with your teacher. Don't share the folder until your 3 items are in there, because every time we get something shared with us, we get an email saying that. So we just want that to happen once per student. Okay, so firstly, I just want to say that some of these tasks might need a little bit of modification by me. So they might be slightly different to what you can see here in this one, but pretty much the same format, okay? So the first area is knowledge, and you complete these in class time. You'll have plenty of time to do this. So for each section, I've put the task and then the format that you need to present that in. So the first task here is write 1 to 2 paragraphs about how Pluto is no longer a planet and what dwarf planets are. Okay, for example, that would be in a Google Doc. And when you do these tasks, make sure that each of them has a heading that says knowledge, for example, and then for this one you would put Pluto as your heading, okay? Another example from this category is draw the solar system, labeling each planet and providing one fact on each one, and that would be on an A4 piece of paper. Okay, so for that one, obviously you wouldn't be able to put that into your folder on your drive. You would give that to your teacher with your name on it. Okay, right, and then there's another one there you could do as well using Google Slides. Okay, so you would choose one of those to do. And then one of these, this is our understanding category. For example, find out your weight on all of the planets and rank them from lightest to heaviest. Okay, and you would do that in a Google Doc. You'd probably put that in a table or something. Okay, so there's actually 4 in that section you could choose from. Okay, and then this is our creating category. So these are the ones that are going to take a longer amount of time, and they're sort of a little bit more creative, as you would expect with creating. Okay, so for example, write an advertisement or an ad selling holidays to Mars. Make sure that you include presentation skills, descriptive words, and information about the advantages of holidaying in Mars. Be creative. Do a script first. Okay? And then that format is recording a short video on your device using Screencast-O-Matic. Okay? So a lot of these are a lot more creative, and there's 3 to choose from there. Okay? So you will be doing 3 tasks, and they get a little bit more time consuming as you go along, and they require you to research more as you go along as well. Of course, when you're researching, you won't be cutting and pasting, because that is what we call plagiarizing. That means that it's really not your work, you've just copied it from someone else or something else. And that doesn't really show us any of your knowledge. Okay, so you need to make sure that you are rephrasing it into your own words that show that you understand what you've just read. Okay, so any questions, of course, you can ask your teacher. Like I said, some of these might be slightly different by the time that you get them, but there'll still be 3 categories and 3 tasks to do in total. Okay?